Hello, welcome back to another episode of Tony Climbs. This session is a long one with climbs from all over the gym. So why don't we just jump into it? Let's go. Starting off here with this purple climb. Now, there is a yellow and a red climb on this wall here. I recorded in the wrong format, so that was my bad. But I do end up showing them at the end of the session. I go back up here and climb these again. I actually really enjoyed this purple one here. I really like when you stand up here. That's really like nothing to hold on to. So what I had to do was do a little heel hook onto that purple hold there. And then once I could do that, you can see my little fingers boop, right there. 1, 2. Nice and easy. It was fun. Really, really great climb. This set was pretty interesting all around here. This orange one was more difficult, but I think I was able to abuse my height to make it feel a little easier for myself. Yeah, I like touched that hold, but I didn't really use it. And then I just had to like get a good hand onto that one that I was gripping with both hands there. And then I was able to kind of pull and reach the top with that right hand and just get the feet all set up. We're all good to go. Then moving in the similar area, but moving to another section here. Just get this green one here. Just wanting to keep myself kind of getting warmed up at this point in the climb or in the session. Overall, pretty good. Nothing too crazy. Match the top, nice and easy. Then I moved along to this orange one here. And this orange one is like, I would say, not my favorite, but it's like definitely a top 5 right now in the gym. It feels like complicated and you have to like think about it a little bit, but it's also pretty doable for me. So I enjoy that. And just the hardest part for me, which is constantly the hardest part for me, is getting up and over this like edge here. So really like just kind of pressing down on it, but I was able to get it. Now this orange climb is a great climb here. Similar to the purple climb that at the start of the video here. This climb is very like technical, kind of makes you think. And also kind of have to do some interesting footwork with like how some of the holds are angled. So pretty cool. Nice, like that one. This black one is still torturing me and tormenting me. I worked on it a lot last Friday. I think it was last Friday. Yeah, it was last Friday, but I never made a video of those climbs, so those are in the archive right now. But maybe one day I'll do that. But this climb was kind of like torturing me. I made it to here on previous Friday, so I wasn't too surprised that I made it here. But once I got to there, my fingers were like, yeah, we're not holding out for you anymore. I was like, all right, then I'll take the L and move on. So I moved down this boulder to the purple one here, which is just a nice easy one to keep myself warm. I did forget where the purple holds were up there, and once I realized where they were, I was able to very nice and easily go up here and get up and over. Up next is orange one, super simple. I give it a V3, but who knows? Maybe it's around. Maybe it's a little harder. I don't know. The dyno for me, I'm relatively tall, is pretty nice and easy. Then I tried this black one here. Now I have tried this in the past, and initially you'll see I don't really have my right foot very far out and like far out both away from my body and from the wall. And now you see here I'm really putting it on the point. And then from here I'm able to reach through and then do some kind of fast footwork to stop myself from swinging too much more. And then here I just don't know what to do. I feel like I need to shift my body weight to the right, but I have no idea how to do that. I'm really trying to use that volume to help me. It's just not working, so I unfortunately give up. But I want to try it again because I'm so close to it. I'm so close. Next is this purple one here. A little more difficult than I was expecting, but honestly, nothing too crazy. Kind of was able to get my feet up here, and then big kind of like stand and push, and nice. Now this orange one here, this is probably climb of the day for me. I took I took a look when I was recording the video for Wednesday, and I really realized I needed to do a heel hook, which is what I'm doing right there on that start hold. That really helped get my hands out to here. And then from here, I was able to punch my left hand out to this 10-point hold. And then I'm able to shift my feet around. And this is the furthest I've ever made it before staying on here. And I thought I was going to fall off there when my leg dropped. I was able to get my hand into the finish hold, but I'm not going to count this because, as you'll see here, I go for the touch. I mean, I touched it, but I didn't establish a hold on the hold itself. So technically I didn't get it done to the best. If I was like in a bouldering competition, I would not get credit for that, but pretty close. I'm gonna give myself that at least. I'll give myself one soft one this episode, I think. Here, I also worked on this one Friday, and I just can't. I don't know what it is. I get so paranoid going up and over that ledge there, so that's just a hard one for me. Then after I did all of that stuff upstairs, I came back down. I came not back downstairs. I came downstairs, and I worked on didn't really work on any climbs here. I worked on one climb, but I just did some climbs down here. Started off with this orange one, very easy in my opinion. I then moved over into this corner, onto this purple one here. Got the hand way out. Switch some feet. Get the feet up here, and then grab onto these handles, or these jugs, I guess. And then I was able to easily get up to the top, and a nice drop. I unfortunately didn't record my first attempt of this, but I did attempt this, but I failed the first attempt. So I started off from kind of like a easier starting spot, and then I was able to get to here, did a nice little undercling. Then I got up, and then once I was here, I was like, okay, I just wanted to kind of feel, where my feet were gonna go. That didn't feel right, so I kind of just swapped my feet, and then I realized what I needed to do. So I was like, okay, let's put it all together. I've done this climb once previously, but I was like, oh, let's do it again. So I was able to get that hand there, reach up, go out, and then I try to adjust my hand, and my hand just completely slips off, and I kind of got tilted there, and I was like, I don't care anymore. I was like, I already know I can do this climb, so I don't know why I'm trying it again. But this is kind of the climb that I was projecting, I guess, down here. This is a interesting climb for me because when I first tried this climb, sometimes I try climbs and I don't record it just because I'm like, oh, maybe let me see if I can like even attempt to do climbs. And the first time I tried this climb, I didn't even get close. Like getting to there, that would have been like a miracle for me. So it definitely feels like I've made progress, even though if it's not much. I still feel like, wow, I can kind of make a move. Now, this isn't me starting with my like actual start here. My foot is on the mat. And from there, I'm trying to figure out, do I go up with my right hand first and hook the boulder close to me, or do I go cross over my body? I'm not really 100% sure what I need to do there, but making some progress. So that's always fun. That's the important part. This green one, nothing really much to say about it. I will note, if you are watching this video because you're looking for like a tip on this climb here, this hold I'm grabbing onto right now, absolutely not what I was expecting. In my opinion, pretty bad. After that green one, I decided, you know what, let's continue on and do this orange one here. I've done it, I think 3 or 4 times now. It's a solid climb. I enjoy it. Reach out here, and then you kind of do a nice little swing around the corner. And then I go I kind of use this one to really get myself to the far hold there. I think it's intended. And then I match it, kind of grabbing onto it, able to reach up with the right hand. And then from here, I think this is new for myself. I got my foot up and I was able to just go to the top. I think in the past I've gone out to that right hold there, but able to reach the top regardless. So pretty good. Up next, this purple one, we have honestly pretty calm and like not too difficult. At this point, I'm pretty tired. This is like a longer session. Like this is longer than most sessions I've done in the recent past, I should say. A lot of climbing, which I'm always happy with, but able to reach the top on it. But I am starting to, at this point in the session, I am starting to feel it. This one here, I go out, I try to step my foot out and my foot just slips off that starting hold. So I go back and I go, okay, let me just focus a little bit more here. Get that foot up and there really, then I push my hand against that. I don't know if it helped. It seemed like it helped. I was able to do it. So we'll say it helped. Get that left foot up. And then from here, pretty straightforward, nice, easy volumes with good sharp edges to grab onto. And then I just like to lean back and grab onto that one to finish. Coming down to the last few climbs here, we have this green one. Just kind of doing some cool down climbs at this point. Go out with the left hand, move the feet around, and then I'm able to reach the top. Nothing too exciting to say here. And then this red one, I mean, it's a red climb in this area. It seems to always be really easy here. So grab onto these two big ones here, or grab onto that hand, hold on with my right, then the left. Get the feet up a little bit, and then 1, 2, match the top. Nice and simple. Up next, we have this yellow climb. Again, even easier than the red. Very, very simple. Really, honestly, this is a great climb if you're taking someone to the climbing gym before, they've never climbed before. Have them do that climb because it's super simple. And the two climbs I promised at the beginning of the episode, we have this one, which is literally 3 moves, I think. And then this red climb, double checking to make sure I'm recording in the correct format this time. Going up with the right hand and the left hand. And then I reach out, cut across, go up, get the left foot up. And then this hold, honestly really bad, but I was able to hold on. Tail of the tape, nothing too much to say. 1 purple fail, 1 orange fail. Remember I cheated and I gave myself that that roof like cave orange climb. But you know, good progress on the blacks yet again. Pretty solid session overall, I'd say. Definitely felt a little bit stronger today than I did on Wednesday. Felt a little more energized. Even though I wasn't hanging out with friends this time, I still felt like I could, I was able to still push myself a little bit. So overall, I give the session like a solid like 8 out of 10. But yeah, that's all for this one. Like and subscribe. Let me know any comments you have down below. Keep on climbing.